Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of Key Speaks Podcast. I'm Nikita Francis, your host, and I'm back with another video. Today, I have the privilege and the pleasure of sitting with someone who I believe is phenomenal. I met her less than a year ago, almost a year ago. And the moment I met her, she was so loving, so kind. It was like 5 minutes of hearing my story, and she offered herself, her kindness, her resources, everything, and she's still the same person to this day. She's an entrepreneur. She has a nonprofit organization where she helps people grow, help people heal, and walk out their purpose through mentoring, through community, through events. Y'all welcome my newfound friend, none other than Miss Josefa.
Man, it's awesome to be here. Thank you for that intro. We can go on now.
Yeah. Listen, this is her space, but my podcast, y'all. So welcome to your space in my podcast. How you doing?
I'm doing phenomenal. I'm doing great.
That's good. Well, I thank you for taking the time out your busy schedule.
Absolutely.
Because God got a lot of things going for you right now.
He has.
And
He does.
You count it not robbery to sit with me and talk. So I just brought you here. Well, we meet in here just to tell the people. I need the people to know who you are. Who is Miss Josefa?
Okay. Well, retired colonel from the Broward Sheriff's Office. 30 years of service. Began as a 911 dispatcher at the tender age of 24.
Wow.
Got certified 2 years later and as a detention deputy, which is an entry-level position, and elevated through the ranks to colonel. So the last 4 years of my career, I led the entire Department of Detention and Community Programs, which translates to all the jails in Broward County.
Wow.
I'm retired now 2 years.
And how's that been going?
It's been phenomenal. Growing up, literally from 24 to 54, right? Mm-hmm. Growing up with BSO, I've seen a lot, experienced a lot, and now to be able to be on the outside and give back to the community, it's been tremendous. The last 2 years has been like a whirlwind.
Yeah. So you say you've seen a lot. You've been through a lot.
Yes.
How has that affected you, like mentally?
So part of it is the reason, right, that I started the Born on Purpose project. So even though, and I'll explain that, right? So even though it's been on paper since 2014, now being retired, I have the opportunity to fully focus on it. Yeah. So people ask me oftentimes, well, you're retired. Like, what are you doing? You should be supposed to be relaxing or learning how to play golf or whatever. I can't even imagine not doing what I'm doing right now in terms of going back, right? So when you say mentally, I probably would be more mentally drained if I didn't have the opportunity to do what I'm doing. I absolutely feel like this is my calling. I absolutely feel that he set me up all of those years to see everything that I've seen and be a part of and experience what I've experienced to now be full throttle in giving back to the community. So mentally, it was a lot. It's a tough career. On the professional side, a male-dominated, career. So on the professional side, it's tough, but then it was also really, really, really tough seeing people come in like year after year, seeing all the generational cycles, seeing the dysfunction. For whatever reason, the last part of my career, I kept seeing, more and more juveniles come in with more and more serious crimes. And I know now, like I said, it was all a setup because he wanted me to do something more when I got out.
And that's what I like about God. He'll allow you to walk through the process. And it's not necessarily for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He'll allow you to go through the things so you can know, you know what I'm saying, what's needed, and you can go back and give back. That's the only way you'll be able to give healing and growth, you know what I'm saying, to the community and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he knew just how much you could take that it wouldn't destroy you, but you will be able to walk out your purpose.
Yeah. There were times when it's like, okay, when it's close, where you feel like you at your breaking point, whatever's going on in your life, whether it's personally or professionally, and sometimes everything all at once. But like you said, he knows exactly how much you personally can take. Because what I can take is going to be different from what you can take and so on and so forth. Our thresholds are different, but he knows every hair in our head. So he knows what my capacity is. He knows what your capacity is. And we just got to keep that in mind and just keep going, because we're right there at the breakthrough. When we think it's our breaking point, that's right where our breakthrough is. So keep going.
Yeah. So you feel you're walking out your purpose, your God-given purpose.
If this ain't my purpose, I don't know what. Yes, I do. It's that people ask me all the time, well, how do you know? Because there's a lot of people that, number one, don't even understand that they have a purpose. And then number two, if they understand they do, they may not know what it is. And they spend their entire lives
trying to figure that out.
Trying to figure it out. So I get asked all the time, well, how did you know? And I guide people gently in conversation. Don't overcomplicate it. Yeah. Not everybody's called to be the pastor. Not everybody's called to be the leader. Not everybody's called to be the CEO. But right where you are, you can make a difference in someone else's life. So for me, purpose is service. Purpose equals service. It's never about you. It's about serving someone else.
Yeah.
About serving others.
Good. And that's how you know.
That's it.
And you'll begin to see the fruit and how effective you are, because you are very extremely effective in the community in just this city alone.
Thank you.
You have so many things. So you have the Born on Purpose project. Yes. Can you tell us a little bit?
Okay, so the Born on Purpose project. So the mission, like I said, is to guide individuals on their journey to discover God-given purpose, and we do that through several pathways, right? So under the Born on Purpose umbrella, we have the mentorship program, which is ROPES. The acronym is ROPES. We love acronyms, you know. It's Retired on Purpose Extending Service. So we target retirees to remain in service to the community through mentorship.
Oh, so it's good.
Yeah, it's a win-win, because we've created a pathway for them to stay plugged in, stay connected. So many retirees have so much to give, right? Yeah, we ain't trying to just play golf. Like, give back. You know, you spend all of those years working in different career fields and, you know, different expertise and different experience. You got to be able to give back. So create a pathway for them, but also there are organizations that rely on mentors that are short. So we provide mentors to those organizations as well. So it's a win-win.
Let me talk about the retirees, because you have so many people, they work for so long, and they work, and they plan to retire so far ahead. And a lot of people don't get to retire. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, a lot of times they die before they can retire, or they don't retire. They keep on putting more time in because they don't have nothing to do.
Exactly.
But with the Born on Purpose project, you showing so many things. Like, you don't have to retire and just sit at home and do nothing. Like, you have so many opportunities and things that they can do.
And I'm glad you said that, because even though our focus is retirees, we do have active members as well. So they're currently working. So it's not life isn't about waiting for everything to be perfect. Okay, I'm going to wait until I'm retired to start enjoying my life. Then you missed your life. Or I'm going to wait until I'm perfect to, you know, for my relationship, to build your relationship, you know, with our Heavenly Father. No, He accepts you right as you are. So it'll never be perfect.
Right.
It'll never be perfect. So just start serving, start living your life, start enjoying your life, start serving Him right where you are. And that's part of the pathway of finding purpose, right where you are. Don't wait for the promotion, don't wait for the marriage, don't wait for the kids, don't wait. Start today, right where you are. Look around. Who can I serve? How can I make an impact? How can I make a difference? Just start.
Yeah. Because a lot of people are in places and they're just waiting. Like, they're waiting for somebody to tell them what to do, or like whatever gift. I feel like wherever you at, or wherever God has placed you at, whether it be on a job, in the ministry, wherever, like whatever gifts that God has given you, placed inside of you, like offer that as a service.
Exactly.
And you will find, you know what I'm saying? You'll find yourself walking out and living your purpose.
You get it. Did I ever talk to you about being a mentor?
No, yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
See, already.
Oh, really? I mean, you get it. It's like your gifts and your talents, and
And make
don't
room for you.
exactly don't overthink it. You know, everybody. I believe. I wholeheartedly believe this, that everybody hears that voice,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
either drown it out,
Mm-hmm.
right? That voice is guiding them or pulling them toward a certain thing, and it's right in your hands. My purpose is going to be different from yours and different from because
Yeah.
he's placed you here to do
Specifically
something
for
specific.
specific people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 1:5. What does the word say? Before you even in your mother's womb,
Yeah, I
he
knew
knew you.
you. Mm-hmm. Definitely, yeah.
So whatever that thing is, don't ignore it. He's calling you to that for a
Yeah.
reason. He gifted you in that area for a reason. A lot of people may not want to, that's not that can't be used, or he can't use me, or the purpose or the passion may seem either too big or
Oh,
too
yeah.
small, and you don't want to pursue it either way.
Oh, yeah.
It's the reason that you're here.
Yeah, I've been there, like so much potential
Mm-hmm.
to it's like overwhelming. Like you gotta definitely have a work ethic because
Yes.
like it can be like so overwhelming. Like where do I start or whatever? But like
Exactly.
you said, just start
Just
with
start.
just start.
Yeah, just
Cause
start.
I remember before starting the podcast, I'm like,
Yes.
no, I'm gonna wait, and I'm like just wanting everything
Yeah, to
together.
be perfect, right?
But I realized like years and years and years come like passing by, I'm missing so many opportunities. Even with the book, I just wrote a book. The book been in my spirit for years. I was like a young girl, knowing I needed to write a book, and I'm about to be 40 next month, and it's been that long. Like now everything is opening up. Like just start. You know what I'm saying?
That's all he wants is the yes.
Yeah, just
and
start,
then you start seeing things happen.
Start things and things unfold.
Exactly.
So you got to.
We looking at a bestseller in that book.
Hey, prophesy, go to prophesy. Whatever the Lord, will is. Okay. I actually have 2 books, and I have 3 more to write, but 2 books that I have written.
Awesome.
So I'm not
awesome. Well, we know where we having the book signings.
Oh yeah.
The book launch.
But let's talk more about the mentorship part.
Yes. Let's see. So right now we have a couple of community partners. Big brothers, big sisters. One of them, they've been around for 75 years. But again, we're right. As a matter of fact, we're using this space to teach. They call them littles, to teach the mentees how to podcast. Mm-hmm. Not only the in front of the camera, but behind the scenes as well. So we do that once a month. Yeah. Who knew, right? I mean, just say yes.
Yeah, and you got partners, so they believe in what you're doing, and they're able to do that. They just made my husband. Trust us. Yeah, they trust you.
Yeah.
They just made my husband a mentor. They've been trying to get him to be a mentor forever.
Okay. Big brothers, big sisters?
It's what it's called again? Yeah, at the school. So he started there, but they've been trying to get him to go around.
Okay. They got him before I did, but that's okay. Mm-hmm. That's okay. We'll make some room for ropes.
Oh yeah. But he's real good with the, the kids and everything.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I mean it's really about being the examples.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother podcast, a whole nother show. We would have to come back and talk about, the generation that's the prevalent generation right now, the younger generation, the ones that we they being dragged up. They're not being raised like
they already grown.
It's like, the basics, just the basics, the kindness, the manners. Right?
Oh yeah.
But then I laugh because they're our kids.
Yeah.
So we complain about them, but they're our kids. So we have to do a better job of being the example. Mm-hmm. I'm really big on being the example. So so that's the mentorship. That's under the umbrella. And then of course there's the annual event, which is brunch on purpose.
I missed it.
It's okay. It's coming around again.
I cannot miss it. It was big. It was huge.
It was. So it started, I'll just tell the brief history on that. It started at the very first event we weren't even sure what to call it, right? It was something that God placed on my heart. Even though I worked with juveniles, the majority of my career volunteering and so on, mentoring and so on and so forth. 5 years ago, he shifted my focus to public service professionals. The first year we honored women in public service, and that was the title, honoring women in public service. And the theme was taking care of ourselves as we take care of the community. 250 women showed up to the first brunch. I was like, okay, Lord, I must have heard you correctly, because that was, that was amazing. Huge.
Yeah.
By the second year, it was 350 and 350, and then the third and fourth year we had 500 each in attendance. But this October 2026, we are full circle. We're going back to the original location, and we're making it a more intimate setting. So we're going from 500. The capacity is 360, and it's very intentional. I mean, that's as intimate as you can get, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just smaller than 500, less participants than 500, but we're very intentional about not just chasing numbers. Right? I mean,
the impact is more important. The difference.
We could keep going. We could, 500, 600, 700, whatever the case may be. And while you could still be impactful with those numbers, the theme this year is victory in motion.
Yes.
And the heart behind that is, I don't want keynote speakers or giving awards to a select few. I want everybody in the room to be winning.
Okay.
So we're going to do, in other words, it's not just about who's on stage, who's on podium, who's getting an award, but how do we have those fireside chats, those conversations that everyone in the room leaves feeling, I can do this.
That's what's up.
So that's the heart behind making it, smaller, because 500, and it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot of work, and so on and so forth. But So
God's giving you strategy, giving you vision.
Yes.
He's very
God be the glory. So. I say I ain't that smart. It's all help.
So you mentioned that is coming up October 26th. You want to tell people more
exact date? Sure. So it's actually October 3rd, Saturday. I have to come back with an invitation.
Okay.
October 3rd, 2026. It's the first Saturday of October, just to be safe. We'll say that. The first Saturday of October. And we're going to be at Calvary Chapel, Fort Lauderdale, which is right off 2400 West Cypress Creek, right here in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the tickets will be available on my website, which is bornonpurposeproject.org. They should be up and available for purchase right now. Tickets are $100. If I could just say on camera, everything, if it were up to me, it'd be free. And we'll
and it
get
definitely
there.
Would if
we'll
it was
get
up
there.
But we know we can't be, we can't, you got to pay for something.
True. But, the target audience is like service professionals. I really want to honor them. I don't want anyone to not be able to, to afford to come,
Mm-hmm.
And so the tickets are $100 because we have to just, we have to pay for everything. But it's gonna be a phenomenal. I put my heart and soul into the event. So.
Oh yeah, and it's always beautiful. If you don't know, you can go to the website.
Yes.
She's on Instagram, the Born on Purpose Project, and where else they can find and get the tickets from.
I believe it's Born on Purpose Project on all platforms. And the reason why I say I believe, because my marketing manager handles everything. So AKA Quentin, shout out, my middle son. So he handles all of that. But yeah, Born on Purpose on all platforms.
Listen, you guys want to get connected. She has so many things. This is just a little snippet of what she has going on. But if you go to her page, you'll see many things she's doing in the community. As she said, she's trying to help everybody that she can come in contact with, and help you walk in your purpose. So
absolutely.
Okay, so we here. We know where that we can find you on the Born on Purpose Project.
Yes.
On all platforms.
Yes.
Tell us about the event center and things like that.
I would love to. So this is considered the studio, which is the second space that we've been blessed with. The Born on Purpose Hub is the main space.
Okay.
We had that first. We've been here for approximately, July will be 2 years.
Okay.
And it began as the headquarters for our nonprofit, and we still conduct training and meetings and so on and so forth. but it has evolved and grown into a community center, meaning we are available for rent. We keep our rates affordable so that the community can utilize us.
Yeah.
And when I say community, every type of event from your personal milestones to nonprofit trainings to we had our first wedding, just recently. So just all of those.
And we had our women's empowerment brunch here. We're trying to get back in here. Yes,
we got to make sure we get that date on the calendar.
Women's empowerment. My husband and the kids came. Yes, something going on.
That was the first time we met, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
No, I met you before. The leading lady. Brunch.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. That's right. But just to tell everyone a little bit about the space, it is called the Born on Purpose Hub. Is how you can find it. It's a 5,000 square foot space.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And we have breakout rooms as well. We call our meditation rooms, our prayer rooms. We like to believe that the three things that are important in an event center: bathrooms clean, good AC, good parking. Okay, so 4 things, and affordable. And we try to excel on all 3. Yes. Yeah. And the full prep kitchen. So we like to treat every guest as family. So you come in as a guest and we roll out the red carpet.
And we locked in.
That's a tagline. That's a good tagline, right? Come in as a guest, leave as family.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll catch it. We no longer want to be the best kept secret. We want the entire community to know about the
and
space.
That's exactly why I want to do on this podcast. Because people need to know when you come into good things, great things, like you got to share it. Be selfish. That. People like to keep stuff to themselves. That's selfish.
So true. They don't prosper. You got to share.
But you got the headquarters, the
hub, and then now the studio. So which has the podcast. We have a shared office that's for rent as well, and a more intimate event space that can be rented as well. So the address, shameless plug, 4850 North State Road 7, Unit G111. It's the city of Lauderdale Lakes, the We Care city of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida 33319, just south of Commercial off of 441. So centrally located, 5 minutes from the Turnpike in Commercial, 10 minutes from 95 in Commercial. So you can't beat it. We are literally in the center of the county.
So and listen, y'all, get connected. When I tell y'all, this not even a half. But once you get connected, you will see all the great things that God has in store for not just her, but for all of us, for the community. Okay, so the person that's trying to figure out what their purpose is and how to walk it out, right? And you mentioned earlier about just starting, or whatever. What would be your advice to them of just starting and getting started? I know it's a lot of things now where we can take, classes online, and there's a lot of resources out there. Like,
so true.
What would you tell?
So true. And I'm glad you mentioned that, because you can go to any library at Amazon, anywhere that books are sold, and there are literally 1,000 or thousands of books. Self-help, purpose seems to be popular these days. Everybody's looking, for their purpose, and they want to feel like live fulfilled, and they want to feel like they, doing something rewarding. At the Born on Purpose Project, the reason why in our mission statement we say God-given purpose, because what we believe is that it starts and stops with Him.
Ooh, right? Yes.
Now, does that mean that if I encounter someone that's a non-believer, that I can't have the conversation about purpose? No, it doesn't mean that. I'll still have that conversation, but they would have to understand my perspective, or, I'll share my perspective and then we can have a conversation. But with purpose, the key, like we said earlier, is just starting. Not sitting on your gifts or waiting for the perfect moment or for everything to be in alignment before you start. It's those still small voices that you hear. It's the things that the world calls coincidences, right?
Yeah.
That you feel pulled
Yeah.
to a particular thing. You know, it could be you're gifted in art,
Yeah.
or you're gifted in caregiving. You know, it's so vast.
Yeah, it is.
But I think if everyone is honest with themselves, there is something that they're drawn to. Now,
That
whether
you find
you
yourself doing all the time, or your
exact or
heart, you feel a
thinking
burden.
about it,
Yeah.
perfect word.
Yeah.
You feel a burden for it,
Mm-hmm.
and you just can't seem to shake it, no
Yeah.
matter what it is. So
lean into that.
lean into that. Lean into that.
Yeah.
A lot of times, you know, life happens, life be life in, like the you know, like the young folks say, and we get distracted.
Mm-hmm.
We feel as if whatever it is that we want to put our hands to is not happening fast enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or there's a delay in it. You have to stay the course. Stay true
for sure
to what that thing is, what that voice is telling you.
That's good.
And service.
Service.
Purpose is never just about you. It's never about just
what you can benefit.
Things.
Yeah. Right. Doors open, right. And you know, just setting yourself up,
right?
Helping
right,
others.
Just for you to enjoy.
Yeah,
it's never
God
about
ain't
that.
In that. Yeah,
he wants to get it through you.
Yeah,
to serve others, to bless others. It sounds complicated, but it's not.
It's not.
You know, it's quite simple. It's actually quite simple, mm-hmm. right? If he can get it through you, he'll get it to you. So use those resources to serve others, and you will find yourself in a space where, I feel like you feel the reward. Exactly. Exactly. And then you build on that. And I think purpose can shift. Mm-hmm. You know, some may disagree, but I think as you mature, evolve in your faith walk, purpose can shift. Me, for example, like I said earlier, gravitated my entire life toward volunteering with the youth, mentoring, so on and so forth. 5 years ago, I shifted. Does that mean that I no longer want to volunteer? Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't mean that. But I have another focus, which is the public service professional. We even talk about Project Reset. I don't know how much time we have, but I want to mention that as well.
Oh, mention it. Go ahead.
So Project Reset is a whole nother program under the Born on Purpose umbrella. So I mentioned 5 years ago, we shifted with the brunch, and we wanted to serve, or our target was service professionals, just a day, setting aside a day just to honor, say thank you, acknowledge their efforts. And it could be just multidiscipline, everyone, I should say, from a nurse to that teacher to that case manager to that, you know, just frontline staff. And we didn't want it to be just an event. So we created a program called Project Reset. And at the venue, we turned the space into a spa for a day. And we have a wellness day for service professionals.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you do that like once
about once a month. We have about 15,
once a month.
Once a month. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
We have about 15, 20 service professionals. We've done a few. We're still in the pilot phase, just perfecting it, building it, making sure that we get it.
Once a month is a lot. I was like, once a month. That's awesome. That's good.
Yeah. So far we had a wellness day for therapists, right? Specifically for therapists. We told them to sit down somewhere, and because they're always serving, right? Yeah. They're always serving others. So we had them come in, and we just poured into them for a day. So during the 6-hour day, they can experience, we started out with group meditation. Then they had breakout sessions, therapeutic art. They had facials. They had massage therapy.
Y'all see this, man?
Yeah, listen, it was pretty cool. Art therapy.
I have a question. Like, you talked about, project shifting, or you talked about Project Reset, and like your purpose shifting.
Yes.
Like me, I did hair from the age of 10 to about 38.
Wow.
And I feel like God was calling me to something else. I started getting frustrated with the hair thing, I know, or whatever. And so now I'm, what I'm saying, telling my story and doing more women empowerment, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like you also mentioned earlier about how God walk you through the process to know how to give back. And,
yes.
So with so many things, is it like with the shifting, like the seasons and the shifts?
Yes.
Is it something where you have to maintain all of it? Because I'm like, with all that you have going on, how do you stay focused on?
Ooh, that's like an excellent question.
Listen, how do you stay focused with so many things?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. It was difficult at first because when you see my vision board, right? The 8 foot,
and
the wall to ceiling vision board, right? Like, who has a vision board from ceiling to floor? But I thought with retirement that I would be able to do literally everything. So every idea that he gave me, all the downloads, all the thoughts, all the dreams, I thought I could do everything all at once. And he had to slow me down, as you know he would. And basically just help me to realize that not everything that he gives you is for the same season.
Yeah.
So you have to be
important.
Yes.
To know,
you have to be strategic. And a lot of people get frustrated in purpose.
That's why a lot of people don't start, because it's like, where do I start? It's so much and get overwhelmed.
Right. Or they start and they either feel overwhelmed because he gives us purpose, but he also gives us wisdom.
Yeah.
So you have to use strategy, right? And just keep going back to him, Lord, what's for now? What's for later? What's for today? What's for tomorrow? So that's why I said, without the God-given part, who are you conversing with? Like, who are you going to for direction?
For real. He said, seek me first.
In all things.
Yeah. Me first. So you gotta always be going back. Because listen, you would go crazy, you would go mad, and then you'll be a busybody trying, not being really successful at one thing, because you're trying to do so many things at once.
Right.
So you have a whole bunch of things going on, but not really giving enough attention in the right season.
You're starting 10, 15 things.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like about 5 or 6 things, but they were big things. So I had to say, Lord, what is it that you want me to do in this season? So the visions are still on the board. They didn't go anywhere, but what's for right now? So and then he'll just start opening the doors. So Project Reset is at the forefront. The brunch, right, which is once a year. He'll also provide resources by way of people, places, things. Exactly. And that's when you know you're in alignment. But please, people, don't try to do everything at once. So we're saying start, but don't try to do everything at once.
Yeah, that's good. That's important to know.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. And
but so it's been a journey. It's been good.
Yeah. I mean, it's been marvelous in my sight. And it make you want to, even though, you know what I'm saying, you have to focus on, it make you want to get involved in everything that you have going on.
But we here for it.
We know where you are, and we locked in for life, family for life.
Amen,
and
amen.
If this video has been a help to you, or it could help someone that you know, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this video. There will be more. You will see her again. Any last words you want to tell the people?
This was great. At first I shared that I'm more behind the scenes. If you could,
you coming out? Come out of hiding.
No, this is great conversation. I appreciate you. I appreciate the opportunity to be able to talk to your audience and your following about purpose, and that's why we're here. So let's get plugged in. There's a lot of work to do, a lot of souls to win. Let's go.
Let's go. Again, thank you so